How you doing? You're staying out of trouble, huh? Not really. You won't lie to me, will you? Yeah, got your seat safe, open. On the left side. Right here, then we'll sit out there.
I just need one for me and her, Carson. I know Jenna's coming, so Jenna's gonna come too. I would get like I'll let him know.
around the family. Yeah, I was told I gotta move this way. No problem. I'll get a couple.
They were nominated.
There are 50 chairs up here in the front if you need somewhere to sit.
Well, we have 7 o'clock, and I hate starting late, so let's go ahead and get started. We'd like to welcome everyone to this year's Big Hearts and Helping Hands, the 2024 version, sorry. We don't want to go back to that year. Our theme this year is Be the Light. If you've seen the committee, all of our shirts say Be the Light, and you'll notice we have lanterns everywhere as a representation of being the light. Each of you here tonight are lights in this crazy, crazy world. And all of you are someone who has shared of themselves and given of themselves and your time and help to others around our county. From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the program. We're going to have a prayer from Commissioner Marvin Kennison, and then we'll have the posting of the colors from American Legion Post 1. And they will also do a Pledge of Allegiance, and then we're going to have a national anthem by Madison Carl. And we'll go to there.
Our dear Father in heaven, we're very grateful to meet this night as a county, and we're grateful for these people that are here tonight. We're grateful for the things that they do. We're grateful for the way they serve thee and serve their neighbors. We're grateful, Father, to meet under such favorable circumstances, and we pray for those in our county who might need a blessing at this time. We ask thee, Father in heaven, that they might bless the refreshments and bless those who participate on the program tonight. Bless that things will go as planned. And we ask for these things in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Honor guard, attention! Right shoulder arms. Forward march. Will the audience please rise? Hoist the colors of the United States of America and the flag of the great state of Utah. Will the audience please repeat the Pledge of Allegiance along with me? Honor guard, present arms. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor guard. About face. Forward march.
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, American Legion. Thank you, Madison. I hope all of you get to experience one day what it's like to be on this receiving end of hearing everyone say the national anthem. It's kind of chills. So anyway, we'll follow the program as it's laid out here. First, you're gonna have to hear from me. I'm gonna apologize now, but they tell me that I have to every year, and I keep telling them that somebody else can, and they just tell me no. So sometimes life gets hectic and busy. You have to run the kids' hair or there. You have to do the dishes or mow the lawn or one of 100 million other things. And we don't think we have the time or the energy to volunteer or to get involved or even to perform a random act of kindness. However, truth be told, if we take a little bit of time out of our day to help someone in need, it will not only provide a benefit to those you serve, but it'll also help you personally in ways that you may not even realize. According to the U.S. labor statistics, 25% of Americans do take the time to volunteer. And here are the best benefits that come from helping others. Number one, helping others makes us happy. Research has shown that when you do something, anything, to help others, there are actually physiological changes that happen in your brain that are related to happiness. If you love giving gifts, even gifts of time, research shows that the giver is actually the happier person than the one who receives the gift. I think we oftentimes see this. On a side note, recently I was just released as serving as the Elders Quorum president in my religion, and along with that comes opportunities to serve. One of those opportunities is to help people move. Before that act of service, sometimes there's a bit of dread and worry, and like, do I really have the time to do this? But after it's done, your back hurts a little bit, but you're happier when you go home. You have a little bit of a smile on your face because you help make life a little bit easier for that person. And I'm certain we all have examples of such instances in our lives. Number two, helping others helps you live longer. Research has revealed that regularly volunteering can actually help you live longer. One study suggests that people who volunteer regularly reduce early mortality rates by 22%. One of our oldest nominees here tonight is days away from turning 94 years old, and she leads an exercise class once a week for our senior citizens. Other studies show that volunteers benefit from decreased rates of depression and an increase of life satisfaction. Number three, helping others can create needed bonds. Humans need each other. That has always been true. When you volunteer, you become connected with those you either perform a service for or those that you volunteer with. Being part of a team helps contribute to a sense of belonging. I wasn't going to share this, but I'm going to, and I'm going to embarrass every one of these people behind me. About 2 years ago when my mom passed away, when you lose a family member, you get a little bit choked up. And I think it was the night after it had happened, I walk outside and I see these wonderful ladies out in my driveway, all of them coming to visit me, to cheer me up because they just knew that I needed that. And it was from giving this service to one another, this bond of friendship, that had united us. And I truly believe that providing service or giving service to one another does in fact build that bond of friendship. It does contribute to that sense of belonging. Getting children involved with volunteering efforts also creates a stronger bond with them. Our youngest nominee tonight is just 13 years old, and he's a prime example of this. Additionally, we have 2 other nominees tonight who are seniors in high school, and they've been nominated for service in our community. Number 4, helping others reduces stress. When we're doing good for others, our body produces hormones and endorphins that foster positive emotions. These positive emotions reduce stress and improve your immune system. We have a doctor here, and he might be able to support that. Number 5, helping others purges negative feelings. When you're busy helping others, your mind and body are emanating positivity. There's no room for negative emotions. This also helps reduce your mind and body to be grateful for what you have. Decreasing these negative feelings and increasing your gratitude levels can stabilize your overall health and give you a more positive outlook on life. And number 6, helping others makes the world a happier place. Giving back to your community, helping with events, or helping a neighbor, these are the things that help make the world a happier place. They not only impact those that you help, but also set an example for those that may see you, which I believe is why all of you tonight have been nominated. You see, we as a committee, we don't nominate anyone for this award. All the nominations come from community members. It's the people that see you, your neighbors, your friends, family members, that see what happens, see the good that you do. And they are the ones that do the nomination. We've agreed as a committee, right from the very beginning, everyone that gets nominated gets a certificate and is invited to our awards tonight. And that's exactly what it is. Everyone that's been nominated from somebody in the community is here, and that's all of you. And I thank you for all the service you give. You've all been a great example. One of the things I always like to do is give a little bit of the demographics of our nominees. We have educators, both past and present. We have homemakers, small business owners, members of the medical field. We have nominees here tonight because they are providing services, or we have nominees not here tonight because they are providing service in the areas they were nominated. There are veterans and law enforcement, realtors and public servants, pharmacy techs, bankers, and firefighters, as well as a variety of other fields. We have nominees from Eureka, the West Desert, Rocky Ridge, Nephi, Mona, and Levan. There are 45 females and 31 males. And as previously mentioned, our oldest nominee is 93 years old. And I'm just gonna have her stand right where she is. Vonda, if you would just stand. This is our oldest nominee, 93-year-old Vonda Bowles. And she'll be 94 next week, if I get the math right. And then we have, I want all of our teenagers to stand. We have a 13-year-old nominee, Jack, right here. And as I said, we have 2 other teenage nominees. We have Rio, who's 18, I believe, and Zach. Zach right on the back. Thanks, guys and ladies. You know, it always gives me hope and happiness to see our youth being nominated. We love to read the good that they do in our community. It makes you feel good to see that we have such outstanding youth in our community that continually do good and help others. Lastly, I want to share with you a quote from a book that I've been reading, and the book is called Leveling Up by Ryan Lee. And it's an old Chinese proverb. It says, if you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. What a fitting example each of you are of service and helping others. Again, thank you for being the light. We will follow the program for the remainder of the evening. We will have, Jamie is going to present our Juab Honorary Certificate of Outstanding Service. And then we're going to present certificates to all of our nominees that have been nominated this evening. And what we'll do is we'll have you come and stand right here. And I believe Amanda's roaming around, so right there. And do you just want to stand here for the picture, Amanda? stand here, we'll present you with a certificate, shake, pose, then move on, okay? After we presented all the nominees, we'll have a nomination for our Volunteer Organization of the Year, and then we'll have our presentation of our top 6 recipients representing all communities of Juab County. And we'll go to that point and we'll turn the time over to Jamie.
Since the creation of this program, we as a committee have chosen to honor one member of our county that is no longer with us. This person is someone whose life embodies what Juab's Big Hearts and Helping Hands program is all about. This year we have chosen to honor Brent Park. We would like to invite Brent's family to come up and join us. They're here tonight. Brent's life was about service. He served for 40 years as a member of the Juab County Search and Rescue, always being the first to arrive and usually the last to leave. As part of this, he helped close the roads for the annual Youth Stampede, as well as helping to park cars at the rodeo. He was a member of the Nephi VIPS program, where he volunteered his time to help the Nephi City Police Department with non-hazardous police services, directing traffic, extra patrols, and vacation checks. Brent joined the Juab County Fair Board and immediately became a vital part of the team. He was a security expert and was the liaison with the fair and our local law enforcement. Brent had a go-getter attitude. He would see a job to be done and he would just go do it. There were many, many times when we would say, oh, this needs to be done, and Brent would say, did it. Whether it was coordinating parking, locking the gates, or making certain the alley was clear for the ambulance could back in. Brent was there to make certain it all happened smoothly. Brent set a notable example for us all. Even in his careers, he chose professions where he gave back and helped others. For this and so many other of the little things that have gone unnoticed, tonight, the recipient of Juab's Honorary Certificate of Outstanding Service is Brent Park.
We've always made certain that we've given something to the family that kind of makes us reminds us of the person. This year what we have is we actually have a badge because of Brent's 40 years of service to the search and rescue. 40 plus years of service to search and rescue. So this one isn't your exact badge. This one's we're going to give you tonight. It's ordered, his real one. Anyway, real one that'll come in for him will say search and rescue, and it'll actually have his name and number on the bottom. But we want to present you with this badge tonight.
Thank you.
And just tell you how much we appreciate Brent.
Thank you.
Thankful for him. Now we're going to honor all of our nominees. And we made it kind of fun. We've got them listed on the back of the program in alphabetical order by first name. And we're actually going to go ahead and present them by alphabetical order by last name. So, first up is Ed Alder. I'm not certain if I saw Ed come in from the West Desert. Oh, you want to come on up? Nathan Allen. All right, Nathan. Nathan. Alphabetical order is hard for us. It was me that actually put them in alphabetical order down there, so that's my fault. Andi Allred. Carrie Anderson. Or as her friends know her, it's Keroy. Ron Baird. And Lisa Blackett. Give Lisa a minute to come up. She's on the back row. Catherine Bowring. Vonda Bowles. She's taking her time even, I believe. Crystal Bronson. Jan Brocious. Carol Bruff. Zach Coombs. Joanna Covington. Susan Cowan. Terica Davidson. two are not going to be here. They just texted me right before it started. Both from Eureka, Ryan to Spain and Summer to Spain. Connor Dinkle. Peggy Dressel. Well, Peggy's walking up. Peggy's from Eureka. We had quite a turnout from Eureka this year. There's 12 nominees from Eureka. That was quite a few. Ellen Gatlin. And Dave Greenouch. So Richard Hansen. Sadie Hansen. Paul Harmon. And Shauna Harmon. Incidentally, we actually had quite a few married couples that were nominated, Paul and Shauna being a prime example of that this year. Luana Haynes. Carson Holmes. Jack Coleman. Jade Jacobson. Derek Jensen. Kent Jones. Oh, wait. I missed somebody, sorry. Jamie John. I missed two names, sorry. And then Eric Johnson. And now Kent Jones. Brandon Kay. Well, if you would have sit on the front row there. And Mike Kay. Sharon Kay. Jacoby Kelly. I think his mom wants that picture. Carla Kendall. Lisa King. Bonnie Lucario. And Bonnie, we'll have to bring Mike up with you when he comes. So Mike Lucario. Tyson Lofgren. Tara Manning. Jane Marlowe. Sorry, I missed Carrie jumping up. Did I not say that very good enough? Sorry. Kara Manning, then we'll go to Jane Marlowe. I want to give a side note about Jane. Jane's only lived in the county just about a year, and when we delivered her letter, she said that she thought that one of the best ways to get involved and get to know people in the county is through volunteerism, and I wholeheartedly agree, so thanks for that, Jane. Scott McKay. Shelley Mimmet. Pose for a picture. Sharon Michaels. And this is Sharon's second time of being nominated, and she was nominated twice this year, and Sharon's leaving the county. She's moving. And so we are grateful for the time that Sharon's been here and helped us out through the fair and lots of other things. She's helped people for the 4-H and a lot of things through her years, and so thanks for your time, Sharon. And Karen Newell. Janelle Nielsen. Megan Ollie. I didn't see Megan, but I'll say Megan Olive. Wyatt Osler. Dr. Mark Oveston. Blair Painter. Jennifer Pay. Is that all our firemen's pagers going off at the same time? Connie Powell and Dennis Powell. We'll have both of you guys come up together. Marcy Rash. Diane Rathbone. Linda Shepard. Jennifer Smith. I think I saw Jennifer. Emma Snell. And she'll bring Jeremy up when she comes. Or Jeremy will bring her, one of the two. And Jeremy Snell. Tara Sperry. Krista Steiner. Janelle Stevenson. Clifton Taylor. Brandy Webster. Our next two nominees are David and Jessica Whipple, and they are with the Juab Fine Arts Council doing their final night of Alice in Wonderland tonight. So they're not going to be here with us. We have Stephanie Wood. Warwood. Jamie Wright. Joyce Wright. Leo Wright. And Cheyenne Bucco. you nominees that are still here, I know our fire department all left, but as soon as everything's over, I want you all back up here for a group picture, just so you know. That's mandatory. Just, right, Amanda? All right. Our next item on the program is our nominee for our volunteer organization of the year. Last year, as we were doing our post-game analysis, or our wrap-up meeting of our event from last year, we discussed, or we noticed that there was two groups, volunteer groups, that had been nominated as entire groups. And we talked about it, and we decided that we really liked that idea. And so we decided that going forward, that we would add an Organization of the Year nominee to our program. This year, for our first real nominee as a volunteer organization of the year, we have selected American Legion Post 1.
If we can get all of you guys to come and stand right here.
We'll let Amanda hurry and get this picture of them. Stand here while I talk about you. Stand here while I talk about you. For those of you that might be unfamiliar with the American Legion, they're a patriotic organization established in 1919. Their mission is to support current and former military members, promote patriotism, and advocate for national security. Their vision is veterans strengthening America. This group of men and women have helped in our community by putting on a flag ceremony at a moment's notice. They've taught residents proper handling and retirement of our American flag. And each year as you drive by the cemeteries in Nephi, you'll see all the American flags flying along 4th East. That's one of the things that they do to help promote patriotism. And I think that's just that's just fantastic. I love seeing that as driving by on Memorial Day each year. Additionally, each year on Memorial Day, they present a program at both of the Nephi City cemeteries. And they all helped with the efforts of building the new flagpole that we have out here at the arena. So each year as you come to the Stampede or the Derby or any one of our other events and you see that big flag on that side, these guys all helped to make certain that that was there. And as we had our dedication ceremony, they came and they helped us with that flag ceremony, that dedication ceremony as well. One of the greatest acts of service they give is helping to provide a dignified service to their brothers and sisters in arms that have passed from this world, presenting the flag draped over the coffin to the widows, widowers, or family members grieving for their lost loved ones. And this is just a small sampling of what they do. These great Americans have given service to our country as soldiers, and they continue to give service to our county as veterans. And tonight they gave our flag ceremony here. Friends, our volunteer organization of the year is American Legion Post 1. Next up, we're going to present our top 6 recipients of the year, and I'll turn the time over to them.
I am so happy and so honored to present this next person to you guys. She is truly one of the kindest, selfless, and most genuine people I know. She always has a smile on her face and says hi to everyone she comes in contact with, whether she knows them or not. She's often late everywhere she goes because she finds someone to visit with or help on the way. She goes out of her way to brighten someone's day or lighten their load. I have seen her countless times buying groceries or taking meals or goodies to someone in need. She is always offering a ride to people she sees walking. She loves kids and is loved by them equally as much. All the kids know her, young and old. They know her as Grandma Linda. And she loves each of them in her own way. She tries to see the good in every situation and truly makes Juab a better place. We are incredibly lucky to have her in our lives. And on a personal note for me, Linda became my neighbor as a teenage girl, and I had many sleepouts with her, and boy talk, and all the good stuff. And I am just so honored to be able to present this to Linda.
I have the honor to talk about this individual tonight. Ed Alder is a 1 in a million super person. Where to start? He grew up in Trout Creek and then returned to be the principal and teacher of the new West Desert High School. Now retired, he still substitutes there. If you can find him at home, he takes care of his ranch and catches gophers. That is a big if. He plays his guitar all over the state with the old-time fiddlers or jumps into a jam session at the Border Inn. He delivers groceries and parts to everyone in the valley. If he hears you are working cattle, he will be there. He regularly checks in with many friends and neighbors. All of his past students, friends, families, or neighbors receive a handwritten letter from Ed for their birthdays. His daughter told us he sends out a minimum of 5 letters daily. He is proud of all his past students and continues to be a part of their lives. He served as an officer in the Navy, and his 2 sons are actively serving our country. We all love Ed. Ed Alder.
Okay, this person is always trying to find some way to serve. She serves family and friends on almost a daily basis. Whether she is tending her grandkids, tending the dogs, or making dinner for someone, she is constantly serving. She is always the first to offer help for meals at a funeral. As long as she is able, someone will always benefit from her cooking. Before her retirement, she was always helping the students and athletes, making sure they were taken care of. She went the extra mile for several years and paid for a senior trek for one student each year. In years past, she also donated a car to a family in need. She didn't know the family, she just saw a post on social media. Their daughter needed medical attention, and they had no way to get her there due to their car breaking down. She graciously gave her car to them. She always makes sure her neighbors are taken care of, and she makes time to walk and visit with them, as well as making sure as other needs are met. She donates her time at the county fair each year. This person is Carla Kendall.
It is with great respect and honor that I nominate this person for Juab's Big Hearts and Helping Hands Award. As many young men and women in the 60s and 70s were subject to military service, this person was drafted in the U.S. Army, and as many were sent to Vietnam, he proudly served his country and was given an honorable discharge. Now, most recently, he has served with the Nephi Lions for many years, always willing to help with any project, helping with the Veterans Memorial, selling Youth Stampede books, helping cook the Chuck Wagon breakfast, and helping cook at the Shop with the Hero program, and many more. This, along with his position as the Lions Club treasurer, where he has kept all the financial records accurately for many years. Blair has donated his time and ability to put numbers in the right places to help low-income and needy persons to prepare their income taxes. He volunteers many hours helping with the 6 County Association of Governments with this tax program. Blair's service to the United States did not end upon discharge from the military. Blair has served as a commander of the American Legion Post No. 1, Nephi, Utah. As such, Blair has been responsible for arrangements for his comrades' military rights at the time of their passing, arranging for taps to be played, as well as a 21-gun salute, flags placed at many of the places funerals are held, and of the highest honor to present the flags. From the covered caskets to maybe a father, mother, wife, son, or daughter, representing the United States of America. We can all be proud and honored to have Blair as a citizen of Juab County. Blair Premier.
Okay, I am proud to announce Mike and Brandon are a dynamic duo and a force to be reckoned with. They both have given so much to Juab County in their hometown of Mona. They ran the Halloween spooktacular, watch these words, in Mona because they wanted the kids in Mona to be able to have a fun and safe Halloween experience. Something great like that they had as kids. They built the letters to Santa mailbox for Christmas in the county event, making it something super fun. The box doesn't just take the letters, it plays a magical sound when the letters are mailed. Brandon helped with the Mona to get their flowers on Main Street to help beautify their community. They volunteered to host a dinner at the tutorial jail for the Travel Council, fully decorated and making a magical experience for all involved. They always jump in to the rescue with a positive attitude and give whenever they can. They see a need and immediately jump to help and fix problems. Mike noticed that the signs in Mona Reservoir were in need of repair. Without prompting, he found a place that would make new signs for the county, and once they arrived, he installed them. They are just great guys that never ask for anything, but instead just want to give back and help others.
Brandon and Mike.
Our last and final recipient of Juab's Big Hearts and Helping Hands is Tara Sperry. Tara Sperry is everything good. She is the hardest worker and always helping others. I am nominating her because I see how she treats and helps others. She is a great example of how doing service should be for everyone. She is always willing to help with the events the county puts on and is very involved with the school, such as helping run parties at the elementary, going on field trips, and participating in donkey basketball to help the FFA. She always participates in everything that is asked of her and makes it be the funnest it could ever be. She has served on the Youth Stampede Committee alongside all of her family, as well as many callings in the 4th Ward. Her lessons to her kids is, don't do it because you're getting paid or what people will think. You do it just because you want to help others. Another saying she goes by is, you volunteer to help because you want to see your community succeed. And without volunteers, nothing would be possible. And I know that because of her. She is a great example to many. Tara Sperry.
Give one more round of applause for our top 6 nominees and for all of you. Again, we want to thank everyone for just making Juab County a great place to live. All the service given to one another. You know, Juab County wouldn't be what we are without all of you. Please note on the program our sponsors. Everything that was in those baskets that we given out tonight came as a result of our sponsors. I'm going to just skip the first one. I'm going to come back to that one. Azamite, Bev's, Juab Demolition Derby, Eldorado Restaurant, Fresh's Bakery, Juab County, Juab Travel, Lacey Bakes, Lisa's Country Kitchen, Mel's Place, Mount Nebo Market, the RMPRA, the Red Cliffs Roundup Rodeo, the Youth Stampede Rodeo, and Watts Oil. So please give them a round of applause and please patronize our local businesses because they're the ones that support us. Tonight, make certain you stop and get a cookie and some water. Those cookies came from Cast Iron Bistro in Eureka, and so a great place. If you're out and about one Saturday or one evening, stop by. They've got great food over there too. So we've got great places all over the county. And then we've got one other thing. If I can get Amanda Reynolds to come up, just stand down here. Every year since we started this program, Amanda has volunteered her time to take all of our pictures. She's never taken a dime from us. She takes hundreds of pictures every year and is just absolutely fantastic with it. And we are so appreciative of her taking pictures and helping us out. So, thank you, Amanda. I'm going to turn the time over to Shanna Harris, who's going to announce our final number. And then on the back, if you'll see where the stand is with balloons and everything, we've set that up as a photo opportunity. Take your certificates, take your family, sit back there, take a picture over here behind the food, take your card that's on the wall over there, and just mingle and enjoy, and thank you for being here.
Okay, so I have the honor tonight to announce our musical number given to us by the Nebo View Elementary 5th grade show choir, which is near and dear to my heart. And they will be singing a song called We Can Be a Light, directed by Mrs. Shalise Butterfield Peterson. And then we just wanted to quickly remind all the nominees that we need you to come up right after. You can't escape and get a group picture up here. Thank you.
Say thanks to them. What a wonderful job. Let's just give them one more hand. And I do want to note, we've talked about it, and be on the lookout on social media. We're actually going to open up nominations fairly early this year instead of doing it at the beginning of the next year, so we only have like a short amount of time. We're going to open up nominations, so like if you see somebody doing something like in August, you can nominate them in August, and let's compile all the nominations earlier. So it's like you don't have to remember in January that somebody did good in August. So be looking for that. So anyway, again, have a cookie, enjoy, and visit. Thanks, everyone.
Good job, Jack.
Go up there.
Don't forget to come up here and get your picture.
Yeah, that's good. But I love you, Shelley. How we doing? You guys did awesome. 2038. Yeah, I think so. You go. I'm over 51. And that's next year. You guys have a good night. Oh, really? Boy, seems like... I don't know. I guess they want us up there. What's that up here? They did the other committee. There's a lot of mentees, you know, on the they just left out because they didn't think it was important. Such a little allotment. Bonnie over here. We'll have it out there in my place, up and down.
My friend
Good to see you.
We all fought over who got to give that to her. I'm like, I thought it'd be me. I'm like, hey, not her, but everybody knows Linda, you know.
They do.
It was good. I didn't realize her and Patty grew up like that, though.
Yeah, they was next door neighbors.
That's what she said.
Till she got married and they took her away.
Went to Levantown.
Yeah.
Oh, she wasn't coming. I told everybody today. I'm like,
Hey, well done, thank you.
Let's roll.